Hi everybody, Dan Moran here from Concierge Diamonds. One question that a lot of people have when they're looking to design an engagement ring is, what is pave? What does that fancy sounding word mean? Do I want that on my ring or not? What are the different kinds of pave? How do I navigate all this kind of jeweler lingo that can make building a ring so complicated? So pave refers to those tiny little diamonds that you'll see either in halos or hidden halos or coming down the sides of a ring. You'll sometimes hear people call them diamond chips, but they're not in fact chips. They are fully faceted and cut diamonds, just much smaller than what we typically use for center stones. So whenever you see a ring that's got a center diamond and a bunch of little diamonds around it, in general, those diamonds will be called pave. There are several different kinds or styles of pave setting, but they all use the same little stones. So let's talk about the three most popular styles of pave setting. The first would be traditional pave, sometimes just called pave, and that's where a jeweler will form the shank of a ring and then press the diamond into the metal so it kind of displaces some of the metal and then shapes that displaced metal into prongs that will cover the sides of the stone a little bit. So it's a very kind of quick and economical way of setting pave. It makes for a nice smooth look, and it's something that was the go-to way to do it before the days of computer-controlled precision casting and all that kind of stuff. So traditional pave is quite common. You see it a lot, mostly on shanks of rings. Another style for you to think about is U-pave. Now, U-pave is called U-pave because when you look at your ring from the side, so not when you look top down, but when you hold the ring sideways and look at it from the side, it looks like there are little U's of metal that have been scooped out of the ring. So imagine if you had a giant ring and you took an ice cream scoop and just scooped little U's out of the top of it and then set a diamond into each one of those U's. That would be U-pave. The advantage of U-pave is it exposes more of the diamond. You see more diamond and less metal. The disadvantage is they can be a little bit more on the fragile side, but if it's done well, it's not a big concern. The third popular type of pave that's worth thinking about is what's called French cut pave. Now, French cut has some in common with U-pave in that it's also scooped out from the side, but rather than leaving those scoops open, you'll see detailing put into French pave where there's a little V that's carved into the side of each one that braces the side of each pave stone. So whereas a U-pave will have the side wide open, a French cut pave will have this detailing on the side. It's very intricate work. It requires specialized tools and training. Not every jeweler can do it, and many of the jewelers who do it don't do a very good job of it because it's tricky to get it right. But when it's done right, it's a really elegant, elevated look. Again, it takes a lot of labor, it takes a lot of skill, which does translate into some cost, but it's justified when you look at the result because French cut pave is really distinctive, and when you see well done French cut pave, it's hard not to be impressed by the skill of the jeweler who worked at such a small scale. So, in brief, that's what pave is all about. It's just those little diamonds all around the ring. There are a lot of different pave setting styles. By far, the three most common are traditional, U-pave, and French cut. Now you know the difference and you can figure out which one's best for you. Thanks very much for listening. Again, my name's Dan Moran from Concierge Diamonds. Happy to answer any questions you've got. My contact info is all down there. I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.